Today, we are here at Professor Yoo's home studio to explore printmaking. So instead of walking the walk today, let's roll the roll.
I got a brand new lens to look through every day. Happiness doesn't last, so I found a better way. And it feels like sunshine on my shoulders. It's the good life coming closer.
Printmaking is such a mysterious medium not everybody is acquainted with from the get-go. So I was a painting major before, like I said, and I got into printmaking through classes. So I'm making a little kind of violetish blue for my second color. I did the first color in yellow, bright yellow. And this is a tint base, transparent base. I'm gonna add a little bit of transparency, so I'm mixing up a little bit. It's like a cooking demo, right?
Yeah. You should create a TikTok with all of this. You'd go viral.
Oh, I need an assistant. I need to be better at that. I do what I can do with social media, but I'm a little bit slow and outdated. So,
Not even, no. You're pretty with it right now.
but I've never tried TikTok. But I thought that was gonna be more for dancers.
It's like, I don't know, it's evolving. I've been having to make TikToks for the College of Visual and Performing Art, and if I can do it, you can do it.
Really? You
I'm
do
very
TikTok?
cringy.
Okay.
I'm very cringy with my little dances.
So I'm gonna mix these two colors together. Oh, it's a little purplish, a little more red. But once you get to the whole mix of it, it'll get more. Since I'm using very detailed halftone, I want it to be a little tacky, but not too runny. So I'm mixing some transparent base and tack reducer to make it a little looser. But if I made it too loose, I can always adjust it using magnesium carbonate.
This is basically chemistry.
It is alchemy. Printmakers love alchemy. That's why they go into that. These are magnesium
magnesium?
carbonate, which is
Oh,
the shell powder.
Yes, and it makes all of the water evaporate.
Right.
We use this in labs. I know about this.
You may probably use this to neutralize acidic water too.
Yes, we would do different titrations, and at the end, to get our substrates, we would put the magnesium in it, and it would evaporate all of the water.
Wow, yeah, that's something new.
I
didn't
sound
really
educated.
know.
This is what college is for.
Yeah, so there's so much chemistry going on in the art making, and it's not just printmaking, but also other mediums. So I can compare these two colors. So one is like this blue.
Oh, it's
with
like
a slight,
purple too.
yeah, slight hint of violet. So it's a violet blue. And this reddish purple that I made before, it has more wine tone to it. So this is more saturated than the actual printouts, but you can kind of imagine that's what's gonna happen. I'm moving on to phase 2.
Phase two.
So this is gonna be the violet block. So the color is not applied yet, but I'm gonna ink that up. All right, so now the exciting part. So this is an inking slab. You can use this glass, but I just wanted to separate it out because there was a little bit of lower spot. So you apply the ink across.
I know that you've been working on projects that really highlight making change for stopping Asian American hate. And as an Asian American who has lived in New York City during the time where that was really at its height, I'm very proud of what the work you've been doing is doing for the world. Would you like to explain what you've been working on?
Thank you for mentioning Disha. So her name is Midin Shin, and she was a recent visiting artist with School of Art. After having some initial conversation with her and some panel talk, I really wanted to have a workshop with her. So in October, School of Art hosted a Midin Shin workshop. So it was held twice in the classroom, but also at a local printmaking workshop called Charles Adams Studio Project. So the community was involved.
I love that. And are these game prints themselves?
Yeah, so these are examples. So each participant in the workshop, they were able to work with her plate. She laser cut, vector cut the plexiglass on laser, and she blind embossed the prints without using the ink. So it's a technique soaking the paper in water and using the creases of the undulations of the plate. You get the embossment out of it under the press, so you have to run through the press, and it was a very kind of engaging workshop. So this is an English version. She cut multiple language prints.
That's beautiful.
So the first one was English, and the second, I don't know if you can say it, the second one was Korean. So she ran, I forgot the number, but quite a few, about more than 36 languages or something. So it was really enticing, because in the cast studio, there were some members from different countries. So they were really able to connect to the language that says, because it wasn't the same like use your voice campaign. It was kind of interpreted through their own language. So it was a kind of a little bit slightly different meanings to it too. But everybody kind of took certain ownership by checking their own language.
No, that's very important to do, especially to highlight social change that we need to happen, especially when it comes to East Asia, and educating the world, because no one should deal with that violence. It's a new day, new outfit, but what are we going to be doing today? What are we working?
Hi, Disha. We are here in the printmaking area of the School of Art building, and today I'm gonna show you guys how to screen print.
Okay, let's get started. How do we do this?
Okay, so I printed onto a vellum. So this is gonna be used as a film positive to expose the pre-coated screen that has photosensitive material. Now the film is gonna be open. You'll see it.
Very cool.
Okay, so set that up in the middle of the screen, and then run a cord across. That kind of creates an airflow through this exposing unit. Okay, and cover the lid.
And this is when the magic is happening.
Right, and clamp it down with the top portion of the top. Yes, good. And I'm gonna set the timer to 2 minutes.
And the magic has happened. For you guys, it hasn't been 2 minutes, but for us, it has been. That is so neat. I've definitely seen screen printing.
It'll be ready to screen print.
Right when you opened up that machine, I thought it didn't work. I didn't know you had to spray it.
Yeah. Immersion to the screen.
Direct immersion right there.
Yeah, some films are indirect, so they are laminated.
So while we're waiting, I can explain the logo. So we have the main phrases of unboxing your circle. And it actually came up when we were sort of brainstorming the ideas for the show and what we wanted to showcase in our show. So unboxing your circle means to me that you're breaking those stereotypes that society has put you in. When they put you in a box, you are unboxing and creating a circle. So you'll see circles and boxes in our logo. And the other really big idea was Disha, the acronym for it is AND. Because in your story, there are so many different walks of life that you will walk through. So AND shows that there's always something more to come after. Whatever you think you just accomplished, you accomplish. There's always something more to come. So that's
Since we are printing on textile, we are using fabric ink instead of paper poster ink. So these are acrylic-based ink, water-based, unlike the last time when we used the oil-based ink. Okay. So you apply the ink in the bottom of the screen.
okay. Oh, this is again so satisfying.
And textile ink, t-shirts, because it's very absorbent fabric, it takes up a lot of ink. So you're gonna basically coat the opening first. I'm gonna do 3 to be safe.
3, okay.
Okay,
It just
so there's
happened.
one. Take that out. Maybe the flood. Exciting.
Wow! Look, wait, pose this thing again?
I was gonna bring it over.
Look at this! You'll see how big my style is underneath this mask. Do you have a special technique?
I don't, like actually my main methods of like printmaking that I focus on is like lithography and relief, I would say. I don't do a huge amount of screen printing.
During editing, we can play Kahoot music or something to add the pressure. She's about to move. She's about to do it. She did it. Okay, I'm seeing that she's using swift motions.
You wanna hear?
Okay, don't mess this up, Disha.
All right, and then
Time for the grand reveal. And
that's
it's
better.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh
you can hold
wow,
this up
I have
all
tough
the
competition.
all right.
way. You can rotate around and show him.
Oh yeah, show. They can vote for who did the better one.
Check if
I'll
he
pull
did.
back the sleeve. I want like the done. Okay. Do I want it vertical? Doesn't matter.
45 degrees?
45 degrees. I can work with that. You ready? Wow! If you don't hype yourself up, who will, you know? Boom!
A little firmer last time.
More firmer?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
And we just did that.
Alright. Let it rest. And pull that up slowly.
Pull it up.
Beautiful!
Awesome.
I
Your
didn't mess
very
it up.
first screen print.
It's like a baby. Mom, meet your grandkid. I would love to show you the shirt. So remember, whoever's watching, you can always do amazing things when you go explore different walks of life.